Hello, I'm Eddie Harris, and today I'll be demonstrating one upper body pull, one upper body push, and one lower body exercise. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the upper body push, and that is a seated dumbbell press. So the setup for that is that we're going to be seated, so we're going to be nice and tall, back straight, and our feet are going to be about hip width apart. So we're going to take the dumbbells and we're going to put them right above our shoulders, almost at ear height. So we want the palms facing outward and we want the knuckles on top of the dumbbell. Okay, so how this move works, you can do the standing, you can do the seated on the bench, you can do the seated on the med ball. But how this move works is that we're going to push up, and as we push up, we're going to exhale to the top, straight up. And then we're just going to come down, should be inhaling on the way down. So right here, push up, exhale, and down. And so that is the seated press. So a couple of things to watch out for when doing this is one, we don't want to come down too low because that's going to put some strain on our shoulders. So we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're breathing correctly. Also, if we're seated, we want to make sure that our back is straight and that we're not leaning forward when we're doing this. So next one is going to be an upper body pull, and that's going to be the one arm row. So for the one arm row, we're going to put our knee and hand on the bench. So I'm using my right arm, so it's going to be my left hand and left knee on the bench. And we're going to keep our back straight, okay? So as we do this move, we are going to squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then we're going to use our elbow to pull up, almost up into our rib cage. Okay? So as we do this, we should be exhaling as we pull, and inhaling on the way down. Okay? So the thing about this move is we want to make sure that we're using our shoulder blades, not our biceps, not an arm exercise. So we're not using our arms. We're going to start the move by kind of bringing our shoulder blades together, squeezing our shoulder blades, and then using our elbow to bring the dumbbell up as far as we can. Like I said, almost to the rib cage, and then back down. And as we go up, we are exhaling. A couple things to be careful for on this one is we want to make sure that we're not twisting. Our back should not be rotating. Our lower back should be nice and still when we do this. It shouldn't move at all. We want to keep that curvature, natural curve of your spine. And when we do this, so you just want to make sure you're not twisting or rotating. Once again, not using your arms, not an arm exercise. This is for your back, so it starts with your shoulders. Okay? Squeezing that shoulder blade together. And then last but not least, we're going to do the goblet squat. So for a goblet squat, we're just going to hold the dumbbell close to our body. Okay, we're going to set up our feet to be about hip width apart, a little wider hip width apart. We're going to point our toes slightly outward. Then as we go down, we're going to rotate at the hip, all the while keeping our chest up and our shoulder back. And as we go down, we're going to go down to about 90 degrees and then back up. Okay? So you use your bench to assist you or not. So this I'm going to do without the bench. Okay? Hip width apart. Toes slightly out. Rotate the hips. Whole time keeping our chest up, shoulders back. Just rotating to 90 degrees at the knees. And then we're going to push through our heels. Engage our glutes. And then come back up. Okay? One more time. Rotating at the hips, chest up, back straight, and on the way up, pushing through our heels, engaging our glutes and our hamstrings, and coming back up. Okay? So a couple things to watch out for when doing a goblet squat is we want to make sure that we're rotating our hips. We're not leaning at the waist. There's no leaning at the waist when we squat. Only our hips go back. Okay? And we want to make sure that we're keeping the dumbbell close to our body. Dumbbell should be away from our body, but nice and close. And as we go down, we want to make sure that our knees are not buckling inwards. We don't want to do that. And as we go down, we want to make sure that we stay on our heels. So we should not get up on our toes. All right? So power through, push through your heels on the way back up. Those are our 3 exercises. So we had seated dumbbell press, 1 arm row, and the goblet squat. Thank you.